Good morning. Welcome to Enfys Tarot. It's Tuesday, February 18th, 2025, and it's time for True Intentions Tuesdays. Let's find out what the true intentions are of the people in our lives. It's nice to have that bit of perspective. We've been getting tribe almost every week for the past several weeks. I think there's a shift today. I think that we're going to get a different card coming in. We're going to find out what the true intentions are of the people in our life and then pull some Rider-Waite-Smith cards to get a little bit of advice on how to deal with that true intention. Would we please have a true intentions reading for the viewers? People checking in today, looking for a little guidance, wondering what the true intentions are of the people in their life, and looking for a deeper understanding. Secret. There is something huge I'm dying to share with you. Someone's got a secret. Somebody wants to confide something in you. Good morning, Stephen. How are you? So there may be someone in your life who has some information that you're not yet aware of, and they really want to share it with you. Let's find out what you can do about this. Sometimes it's important to let secrets stay secrets, and sometimes it's important to get that illumination, to get that enlightenment, to have a better understanding. So let's find out what kind of secret this is. You know, sometimes it's just not someone's place to share information with others. It can be based on a promise, could be based on it just not being their business, you know, but it looks like there's a reason this card is coming in. So let's find out. Well, Knight of Swords coming in. Yeah, there's someone has a secret they're dying to share with you, and this is exactly what that means. Somebody really wants to share with you this information that they have. Is it a good idea? Maybe not. Or it could be righting a wrong. Let's find out what this Justice card means in reverse. And then we've got the 10. So somebody has been really carrying someone else's burden. That's what it is. Someone has had something on their shoulders. They've been hiding this secret. They've been keeping this secret. It could belong to someone else, or it could belong to them, but someone needs to unload, and you might be the person that they can unload with. You might be the person that they can trust. The Ace of Swords coming in here is, I mean, this is, when I say wow to the follow-up cards with the Rider-Waite-Smith on this True Intention Secret card, I mean, the clarity is so, it's just so vivid. The Knight of Swords is taking the action to deliver information, right? It's being active about the truth, and there's a degree of urgency with the Knight of Swords. Okay, this is something that they are really like laser focused on, and this injustice that occurred has been a huge burden on them, holding this secret, and it's time for them to let it go by speaking the truth. This Ace of Swords card represents the truth. I mean, holy cow. Might have to do with a romantic partnership, or it might have to do with a past relationship that wasn't good, a bad romance, or it could even, like, I'm getting maybe some abuse vibes on this too. I think there's some people that have been carrying around secrets. Maybe they've been ashamed to share, and you might be the person in their life that they feel safe sharing it with. Yeah, because you're not going to judge them harshly. They're looking for someone that they can trust not to judge them. Whatever the case may be, it has to do with the Lovers in reverse. And they're looking for someone who's not going to judge them. They need to share this information. So can you be that person for them? Yeah. God, please do it. If there's someone in your life that's been holding on to a secret, be the person who gives them the safe space to unload a little bit with you, okay? They need it desperately right now. The 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords both coming in reverse. It's time for them to release this burden. And considering yesterday our Earth Magic Monday reading was about completion and new birth, this might be the completion that someone needs in order to have that new birth, okay? So you could be playing a really pivotal, critical role in someone's life. So this week, just see if you can keep the space open, keep the door open. If there's someone you suspect might have a secret they're trying to share with you, or that, you know, they don't feel safe to share it with anyone, but they gotta unload it, see if you can reach out to them and let them know that you are a safe person, or you would be happy to guide them to a safe space. Maybe maybe you know a good therapist that you can direct them to, or maybe you're just the person they're looking for. So I hope that everyone who needs to hear this today gets this message, because there is someone in need of release, and you can be the person to create the safe space for them to do just that. So, wow, thank you. That was an amazing message. So clear, unbelievably clear. Yeah, wow, thank you for that. I hope that I can be that person for whoever needs it this week. You know, it's not that you are taking the responsibility for them. It's not that if they tell you, then suddenly you have to fix their problem for them. We're simply being asked to be the safe space. Okay, so I hope that I can be that safe space for someone who needs it in the near future. All right, let me dive in here. Let me take a look at some of the comments that are coming in. Good morning, Stephen. I'm so glad you're doing well. Christian, has anyone ever told you that you look like Anita Cox? No, and I'm going to have to look up a picture of Anita Cox now. That's funny. Steaky. Yeah, I'm doing what I do, Steaky. Stephen Yuri, I figured out the pivot so that it expands like Dante's La Vita Nova. Awesome. Awesome. You always do lovely work with kindness. Thank you guys so much. Does anyone have a question today? I'm not going to stay on long today answering questions. I think that this message was so important. But if I can answer a few questions today, I will, because clearly the messages coming through are direct. All right, Gita. Hi, Gita. Like to love and relationship reading. Okay, all right. Let's get a love and relationship reading for Gita, please. And while you guys are in here, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out a lot. And the sooner you subscribe, like, and share, the more people will have exposure to this video. It bumps the algorithm up a little bit, and it will help me get in a position where I can continue doing this. So thank you guys for anyone who chooses to like, subscribe, and share today. All right, Gita. We need a love reading for Gita, please. When I was in elementary school, my favorite teacher, who I knew for many years, was Miss Gita. The teachers went by their first names. She was wonderful. I love her. I love her. I hope she's doing really well. So your name is bringing back all kinds of fond memories for me, Gita. I hope you know that. A love and relationship reading for Gita, please. King of Swords coming in. You're getting some clarity on who it is you want in your life. And you know what? Then the Knight of Wands in reverse is telling me that I think you are thinking about the practical steps toward relationships, like almost like you're willing to let go of the idea of love and romance and attraction and chemistry, and instead choose a match that makes sense. That's what's coming through here right now. Let's see what else the Spirit has to say. The Hermit might want to take another look at that. And then the Eight of Swords coming in reverse, the Three of Swords coming in reverse, and the Ace of Swords upright. Okay, Gita, you've got some work to do here. So it sounds like you are going to be met with a decision to make where you're going to sort of give up on the idea of love and companionship and instead choose a relationship that makes sense on paper. Like maybe you guys make a good fit, or you could find comfort, like abundance, like tangible abundance with someone, or you might make a good partnership. And I think that that opportunity is going to be there for you. That being said, you're being asked right now to take some time introspectively and consider if that is the right course of action for you. Okay. And part of it might be that you need a little bit of time to let go of maybe unrequited love or some kind of heartbreak that you have already been through. There's something important in your life. There's an aspect of love and relationships that's very important to you. And you don't want to just throw that out. You don't want to throw that away. Okay? You can heal from any heartbreak and then move forward without jumping from one extreme to another. Okay? You don't need to protect yourself necessarily. You just need some clarity. Yeah, and here's the heartbreak. Here's the relationship that didn't work. And you're like ready to move forward with very practical measures in order to get out of a state of loneliness. And you are ready to act on it. And then you have this Three of Pentacles coming through. It's time for you to do some introspective work, and then you're going to want to encourage yourself to join some kind of new group or organization or team or job and see if you can find your romantic partner in that arena. And be a real presence when you enter into this. You might actually find your true love, your soulmate, your real person. It's going to help you absolutely get out of a bad situation. Yeah, it's time to change course a little bit. Take some time inward and reassess the situation and see if doing what you think makes sense on paper is actually the right thing to do. I'm not so sure that it is. Okay, and there's more information that you need a little bit of clarity on, and that's going to come from within. Okay, well, thank you for that question. Let's see if there's anyone else. Thank you for that answer. Is it time to start consulting copywriters? Okay, Stephen, let's see if it's time to start consulting copywriters. Is it time for Stephen to start consulting copywriters? Got the World in my right hand here. Five of Pentacles reversed in the right hand. Moon. Ace of Cups. Is it time for Stephen to start consulting copywriters? Maybe not. Five of Cups coming upright. King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, I don't think you should yet. Definitely not. Three of Wands in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. Magician upright. Okay, so there's more work for you to do as well. It's not the right time to start consulting copywriters. I think that if you do, you're going to be met with disappointment that's going to kind of knock the wind out of your sails. You know what I mean? And you're not going to know what to do from there. I think waiting just a little bit longer, you'll see that the right people come into your life. Right now, I don't think the right people are in your life, and you're kind of at the mercy of whoever you can reach out to. But someone is coming along. There's something that's going to occur. This Magician is telling me that if you just wait a little bit longer, everything's going to align. You're going to be able to listen to your intuition and know the person that you need to speak with and to get you on the right track with this. And if you start right now, it might be premature. Okay? So here's your pivot card. Here's your King of Wands. So continue being creative, okay? Continue working on your book, continue talking to people, continue coming up with creative ways to work through this process, okay? And then things are going to start happening magically. Things are going to fall magically into place, and it's going to be the highest good for all involved. That's what the magician is saying to me today. Big time. Big time. So thank you for that question. I hope that helps. I hope that helps on your creative journey. Don't get the wind knocked out of your sails. Don't listen to the naysayers, okay? Keep on trucking. Ari. Hi, Ari. How are you? And Ari, the beautiful Aries princess. Have you always been Ari, the beautiful Aries princess? Or is this a name update? Or is this a different Ari, the Aries princess? Let's see. Steven says it needs a lot of tweaking. The balance I just finished. Levita Nota is the key. Awesome. That's awesome. All right. Does anyone have any questions today? I'd be happy to read another answer. Oh, you did change it. I like it. I like it a lot. Do you have any questions today, Ari? That's going to be an incredible project. Since 75, that's decades of influence. That's amazing. All right. I'm not seeing any more questions coming in today, so I think I'm going to just say see ya. I'll be back tomorrow for the all signs reading. So tune in for that. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. And if you can find it in your heart to be a safe space for someone else this week, please consider it, because someone has a secret that they need to let go of, and you might be the right person for them to come to. Oh, we do have a question coming in from Ari, the Aries princess, the beautiful Aries princess. Do I see you more likely moving toward the west region of America when I finally move out of state, like Arizona or Nevada, or move closer to Florida on the East Coast? Oh, that's an interesting question. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and answer that question. Are we looking at West Coast or East Coast? Not West Coast. Arizona, Nevada, or Florida. Where are we seeing Aries, the beautiful Aries princess, headed? As of right now, as of the way things appear to be at this moment, understanding that they could change down the road, but at this moment, are we thinking western part of the country, Arizona, Nevada, or eastern part of the country, like Florida? There we go. Ooh. Well, do you have any romantic relationships that are coming up in either of those directions? Because the Lover's card is coming in here. That could be a sign. That could be like a hint or a clue into which direction you think you're going to be going in. If, like, maybe if you know someone who is a potential romantic partner or a past romance, or if you meet someone in the future and you end up talking to them, then that might be your clue for which place. Okay, 8 of Pentacles in reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress. Okay, so this is really interesting. One of these places is going to require you to take a massive job change, a massive change in all of your habits. And it's probably going to cost more money to get there. It's also going to push you further away from your family, but ultimately it's where you're going to find your home, like where you're going to feel at home and be able to create a life that you love. So those are the hints there, okay? Like if as you're going through this journey, these are some of your hints. Like it's going to be where romantic partnership is found. It's going to be where you really feel at home. It's probably going to make you have to change jobs or change habits. It's going to cost more money, and it's going to take you further away from family. So, yeah, it might be out there, the Aries princess. Yeah, I'm thinking if that's what those hints are, I'm thinking the West might be possible. Arizona is one of my favorite places in the world. I love Arizona. I've never actually been to Nevada. Yeah. Yeah, definitely more expensive than most places in Florida. I mean, certainly there are some expensive places in Florida you can find, but on average, Arizona's and Nevada are more expensive. Very sunny and warm. All right, let me take a look here. There was another question that came in. I'm going to go ahead and answer this for Mila Mila. What will be, Felipe, true feelings for me receiving the song I want to send? Past person, very little contact now. Thank you very much in advance. Okay, what will be true feelings for me receiving the song? Okay, so you want to send a song and you want to know how they're going to feel about that. Haven't had them in your life very much lately. So you want to send this song and you want to have an idea of how they're going to feel about it. So let's see if we can get the answer to that. How does Felipe feel about Mila Mila's song if they send it? Going to throw them off balance. They're not going to be prepared for it. They're not going to know what to do, and it might actually cause them to make a change. I think if you do this, you're going to rock their boat a little bit, and it's going to start bringing up some thoughts and feelings and actions, and they might change course as a result of this. So is it going to be for the best? This is the past card. They're going to re-enter this period. I would say go for it. I'm thinking based on these cards, this person has been feeling relatively uninspired lately, and you might not be on their radar at the moment, but if you send this song, all of a sudden they're going to be like, oh, and it's going to be new information for them, and they're going to change course as a result. They're going to be thinking about doing some things differently, and it might get you both in a much better place, energetically speaking. The sun coming in here is rebirth. So I say go for it. Send the song. I think it's going to be received well in a very positive light. And it might be good for both of you. So thank you for that question. All right, let's see. Let me take a quick look here. You're very welcome, Ari. 50 years, unbelievable. Vegas definitely seems fun. You're welcome. Oh, that's funny. All right, guys, I'm going to close out right here. Thank you. I'm shaking the camera all over the place. Thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me today. I will be back tomorrow for the All Signs reading. I will be doing it live. Thank you. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you then.